Hello everyone! Pati sa aking kapwa matibay pagdating sa math. My name is Eunice Caiña from grade 11 ABM YA-4. And my topic for today's video is ratio and rate. So, let's start.
Let's talk about ratio and rate. Let's tell the difference between ratio and rate. Ratio compares similar units. Can be written three different ways. Read it using the word to. And for rate compares different units. Read it using the word per. Allows you to calculate the better deal. And they're similar, written as fractions, reduced to lowest form. So now, let's start with ratio. What is ratio? The quantitative relation between two amounts showing the number of times one value contained or is contained within the other. In mathematics, a ratio indicates how many times one number contains another. Written as A is to B, read as A is to B, or A to B, or A/B. And let's start with having an example. Let's start with our first example. In a math club with 60 students, there are 18 grade 7, 13 grade 8, 7 grade 9, and 5 grade 10. Find the ratio between letter A, grade 7 to grade 8, letter B, grade 9 to grade 10. Simulan natin sa letter A. So, hanapin natin kung ilan ang meron sa grade 7. So, sabi dito, there are 18 grade 7. So, 18. Ilan naman sa grade 8? Sabi dito, 13 grade 8. So, lalagay natin 18 to 30. So, therefore, merong 18 to 13 ang letter A. Sumunod naman ay letter B. Ilan ang meron sa grade 9? Sabi dito, 7. Sa grade 10, 5. So therefore, there are 7 to 5 sa letter B. And for our second example, in a math club with 60 students, there are 18 grade 7, 13 grade 8, 7 grade 9, and 5 grade 10. Find the ratio between letter A, grade 10 to all students, letter B, grade 7 to grade 8 and grade 9. So let's start with letter A. Grade 10 to all students. Grade 10, merong 5 students. To all students, ibig sabihin, total ng lahat ng students na meron sa math club, which is 60 students. 5 to 60. Letter B, grade 7 to grade 8 and grade 9. Grade 7, there are 18 students. To grade 8 and grade 9, ibig sabihin, ipag-add natin ang bilang na meron sa grade 8 and grade 9. So, 13 sa grade 8, 7 sa grade 9, in total, 20. 18 to 20. And for our last example, inside the basket, there are 20 carrots, 16 cabbage, 10 broccoli, and 4 potato. Find the ratio between letter A, cabbage to broccoli, letter B, carrots to potato. Ilang cabbage ang meron? 16. To broccoli, ilang broccoli ang meron? 10. 16 to 10. And for letter B, carrots to potato. Ilan merong carrots? 20. Potato, 4. 20 to 4. Tapos na tayo itapik at bigyan kayo ng example tungkol sa ratio. Let's start having an activity. I prepared 3 activity for you to try kung talaga bang natutunan mo ang ating topic. Activity number 1. Number 2. Activity number 3. Let's start answering our first activity. Inside the box, there are 10 pink, 15 red, 20 blue, and 30 orange balls. Find the ratio between letter A, red to pink, letter B, orange to blue. Let's start with letter A. Red to pink. Ilang red ang meron? 15. Ilang pink ang meron? 10. 15 to 10. Pwede natin siyang i-simplify. So, ano nga ba ang simplify nito? 3 to 2. Letter B. Orange to blue. Ilang orange ang meron? 30. Ilang blue ang meron? 20. So, pwede din natin itong i-simplify. 30 to 20 magiging 3 to 2. And for our number 2, inside the box, there are 15 pink, 15 red, 20 blue, and 25 orange balls. Find the ratio between letter A, blue to pink, letter B, red to orange. Let's start with letter A, blue to pink. Ilan ang merong blue? 20. Ilang pink? 15. 20 to 15. Simplify. 4 to 3. Letter B, red to orange. Ilang red ang meron? 15. Ilang orange ang meron? 25. Simplify. 3 to 5. And for our number 3, inside the room, there are 3 baby, 5 children, 9 adults, and 8 seniors. Find the ratio between letter A, baby to children, letter B, adults to senior. Letter A, baby to children. Ilang baby ang meron? 3. Ilang children ang meron? 5. 3 to 5. Letter B, adults to senior. Ilang adults ang meron? 9. Ilang senior ang meron? 8. 9 to 8. Nakuha mo ba ang tamang sagot? Well, congratulations! Now, let's start with rate. Let's talk about rate. What is rate? A rate is a little bit different than the ratio. It is a special ratio. It is a comparison of measurement that have different units. A unit rate is a rate with a denominator of 1, like 30 km per hour or 30 km per 1 hour. So, let's have an example for you to more understand our lesson. For our first example, the farmers were collecting fruits. Farmer A collects 105 mangoes weekly. Farmer B collects 140 bananas weekly. Find the rate of fruits collection of each farmer. Farmer A, 105 mangoes per week. 105 mangoes per week. 105 to 1. 105 mangoes per week. Farmer B, 140 bananas per week. 140 per week. 140 to 1. 140 bananas per week. So, Farmer A can collect 105 mangoes per week, while Farmer B can collect 140 bananas per week. And for our second example, the farmers were collecting fruits. Farmer A collects 105 mangoes weekly. Farmer B collects 140 bananas weekly. Find the average rate of the fruits collection on a daily basis of each farmer. Farmer A, 105 mangoes per week. 105. Ilang days ang meron sa isang linggo? 7. So, tingin nyo, ilang piraso per day? So, kung alamin natin, there are 15 mangoes per day. Farmer B, 140 bananas per week. 147. Ilan? 20 bananas per day. So, Farmer A can collect 15 mangoes per day, while Farmer B can collect 20 bananas per day. For our last example, Rose planning on buying a car. The store agent offers there two cars. Car A can travel 80 kilometers with just 5 liters of gas. Car B can travel 100 kilometers with just 10 liters of gas. What car should Rose buy? Car A, 80 kilometers per 5 liter. So, alamin natin kung ilang kilometer per 1 liter. There are 16 kilometer per 1 liter. Car B, 100 kilometer per 10 liter. Kilometer per 10 liter. Ilang kilometer ang meron sa isang liter of gas? 10 kilometer per 1 liter. So, Rose should buy the car A because car A can travel 16 km per 1 liter. Activity time! I prepared 3 activities for you to try and see if you really understand our lesson. So, number 1, number 2, and number 3. Let's start answering our first activity. Marie are buying some dress and the 2 dresses are worth of 300 pesos. What is the actual price of each dress? So, 300 pesos per 2 dress. 300 per 2. So, alam natin kung magkano ang dress. So, kalahati lang ng 300. So, 150. 150 per 1 dress. And for our activity number 2, Jiwang and Hanbin catch a fish today with a total of 250 pieces. They are planning to have the pieces of fish they catch to take home. How many pieces each person should have? So, 200 pieces per 2 person. So, 250 per 2. So, hatiin sa dalawa. So, magiging 125 per 1 person. And for our last activity, Gunwook's mother gave him a 700 pesos allowance weekly. How much should Gunwook spend every day? So, allowance, 700 pesos per week. So, 700 per week, 7 days. So, hahatiin natin yung 700 pesos sa 7 days. So, 100 pesos per day. 100 per 1. Nasagutan mo ba lahat ng activities at nakuha lahat ng tamang sagot? Well, congrats! Ngayon ay naiintindihan mo na ang ating topic na ratio and rate. So, if may mga katanungan, comment down below. Thank you so much. Bye-bye! So, that's all for today's video. I hope you learned something from me. And I hope talaga natutunan nyo ang topic natin for today. So, I have a one quote for you. Just because we can find a solution doesn't mean there isn't one, by Andrew Wiles. So, that's all for today. Goodbye!